Here in Milwaukee, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, towing the slab in today's game. Number 78.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Outside low. And we're underway here this afternoon. Trying to bunt his way on. And that goes foul. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
このユニフォームもまた珍しい色ですね。
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swings through that.
振り逃げ振り逃げ振り逃げ。間に合わん。
To first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
やられましたね。
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Check on the runner. Mateo gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent to
Mateo runs. Pitch
これは
in the
間に合わ
dirt.
ん。
Throw to second and
足
great
速すぎ
jump.
ですね。あんだけリードしてないのに余裕でセーフ。マテオさん。3投までし
Late
そうで
swing
すな。
fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
まずワンアウト。やば
And
い。
there's a base hit to
あ
right
しかも
field.
もたつい
And
て
he
る。
boots it. And
こ
they
の時
strike
点で
first
無理や。
as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
もたつい
Here's
た
Tyler
な。
O'Neill.
オニールさん。リードしすぎちゃうか。
Throw over to first. And he's back safely. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch for the out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Singy, this team seems to be snake bitten this year, bouncing into the most double plays in the league.
And it's, really just kind of a rally killer. I mean, a huge stumbling block when you're talking about trying to get the offense going. And, that makes this lineup frustrating to watch because they'd be scoring a bunch of runs if they didn't come unglued and just hack at all those pitchers' pitches and hit into those double plays. You've got to do a better job. And if they want to win today, they're going to have to improve in that area.
Strike two.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside.
これはボールやな。
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. Back here at American Family Field. And our starting pitcher here today, Zach Eflin.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Eric Haas. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
5割なんや。
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
カーブ。
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Manuel Margot. Check swing, called strike.
いやー、際どいとこ投げるな。
That one out to right. Kowser pulls it down. 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these players won't forget in case they are able to break out and, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to trade off. And a runner on second base, you get a knock, you drive them in, or you hit a double and you trade places with them. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. O'Neill on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 out, spaces empty.
また上がるんやな、あれ。
Outside corner, got him looking.
あれがストライク
Gone in
か。
order are the Brewers. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Kowser. Kowser batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
しょっぱなから取られとるからな。
And a first offering a
エラ
fastball
ー
for a
絡みや
strike.
けど。
Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Kobe Mayo getting ready to hit.
Mayo.
Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To the right side, Hoskins handles the chance, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Adley Rutschman. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Ramon Laureano to the plate. Laureano comes up to hit.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there. He's notched 4 strikeouts now, and the Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the Brewers DH, Jackson Chourio. Chourio went deep twice in his last game. Ball 1 low. Damn. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Just missed.
No 3.
3-0. This one in the air. Henderson. 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Bryce Terrain now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. On to O'Hearn. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. On the ground,
こ
right
りゃあ
side.
かんな。
And that one handled. The throw to first. And that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Orioles 1 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
「ドラッグバント」ああ、また待てよか。
And that
ダ
drops
ッ
in
シ
for a
ュが
strike.
速いから
Well, they
な。
left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one a little bit high. 1-1.
Close pitch
ラン
there,
ナー
and
に
he's
打
kind
3
of
4
wondering where
先
it
頭。
missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing
い
and
や
a
ー、振り寄っ
miss.
た。
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the
い
ground to
や
third.
ー、取れん取れん
And
取れん。
it gets by him. Makes the turn and
あー、
heads
しか
for
もちゃっ
second.
かりセカン
Still
ド
able
勢
to
い。
fire over in there safely.
Still
速い
able to come
な。
through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
あれをまたセカンド狙うとこがすごいな。もうちょいでアウトやから
One
な。
out. Runner at second. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering misses down and away.
これは入らん。
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Tyler O'Neill now at the plate.
話し合
Fly
い
to
やな。
left his first time.
早めにやっとくか。ウリベイさん。20か。
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the
早めの準備。
ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Westberg over at second. Henderson over at first with one away. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, They kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 outs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
真ん中スライダー怖いな。外れた。これはなんか歩かしそうやな。
Next at bat for Baltimore. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 2 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
なんとか打たなな。
Eflin back to work. That one
シ
fouled
ン
off.
か。ストレートもほぼ投げてこんからな。ほぼカーブとかスイーパーとかやからな。遅いんやな。70とか言ってね。
O'Hearn brings it in. And there's one away. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Strike 1.
たまにカットも来るっていう。
Outside low.
からのシンカー。シンカーが一番早いな。
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 down. And there's a ball.
誘ってきよるからな。
Got him swinging. Making 4 strikeouts for him in the bump today.
あえてシンカーか。
Up now for Milwaukee, Freddie Zamora.
逃げる球で来ると思ったら。
Down and away for ball 1. Swings through that one.
これはシンか。
That clips the
い
corner.
やー、ええとこ投げるな。
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still behind by a count of 1 to
これは
nothing.
なかなかくせもんやな。
Out of the 4th and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And that's pushed foul off to the left of that play.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate. And patience definitely seems to be the name of the game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
やばなったら帰る。
And that one sliced
この
foul.
回持つか持たんか持たんような気がするな。次のバッターぐらいかな。
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
怖いな。
And that skips in the dirt.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled.
あー、どこ投げ
Safe
とん
at
や。
first as they can't make the play.
ちょうどええとこおった。
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision. And we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So now the DH spot, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss as he was out.
Mayo-san.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one well upstairs. And the count 1-2. Cowser gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Digging in, Adley Rutschman. Foul ball there. Tap foul at the plate. Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. On to Hoskins. Double play. One error in the inning, but nothing more. And midway in the 4th, it's the Orioles 1 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
1勝1敗か。
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's down and away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Henderson over to first in time. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Margot takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The Brewers trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And Margot able to spoil that one.
球数がほんま少ないよな。今でまだ半分か。
Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
タイミングはええけど、完全なボールやな。
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Orioles 1 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ramon Laureano. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches,
なんとか5回まで
205
は来た
pounds,
な。
and he's
変
usually
え
in
なあ
right
かんな。
field, but today
忘
he's
れとった。
patrolling center.
このバッターで変え
Some
る。
guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo.
まあ、な
0
ん
for
とか
2
1
in
点で
this
いった
one.
な。売りベース3で。
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Abner Uribe.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment.
No.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the inside corner for a strike.
キワキワやな。
That misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
この回まで OK.
And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Brewers DH, Jackson Chourio.
Line
drive, and this might be trouble.
ツーベース勝って
Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
All over that right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Turan swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
あれは
As
甘
a
い
pitcher,
な。
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
多分微妙なとこやな。
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
And misses inside. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Henderson puts it away for the out. Here's Mark Canha. Grounded out his first time up.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Chourio leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And now the count is even.
遅れて振りそうになってる。これもやばい。よう取られんかったな。ファーボールでもいいけど。終わった。なかなかボールを投げんな。またショートゴロ。
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
なかなか次が続かんな。
And that one fouled off. Headed towards the corner.
落ちろって言ってもファウルだ。
Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
早いな、これは。
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
これでいけるな。
Uribe back to work, and that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
若手のウリベ。
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
しょっぱなから来たな。
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball.
O'Neill.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
ずれた。
Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And that's in there at the knees.
ギリちょんやな。
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
ストレート速いからな。
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. The throw, tag, and he's out.
あれはアウトやな。
And that one is downstairs. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
High fly ball out into left center field. Margot. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Check swing and around. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
完全なクソボール。
And
One
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
全球ボールやん。
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging.
足らんか。7個目の三
Freddie
振。
Zamora, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Eric Haas. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one not close. 2 and 2.
あ、もうスタミナないやん。
Swing and a ground ball up the
完全に
middle.
詰まってるな。
Whips it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Orioles 1 and the Brewers nothing. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
ああ、入ってないんかい。 入っとるやん。
And a strike right through there. That
100 マ
one
イ
in
ル。
triple digits.
もうピッチャー疲れてきた言うとんの。
Ground ball left side. And that's a fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Grant Anderson gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his third time out this year.
No out か。
That clips the corner.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
ボール球や
and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air,
やばい
left
この
field
中
down
途
the
半端
line,
中途半端
and a
めっ
base
ちゃ寄っ
hit
た
knocks in a run. Here's the
これ
throw
は
to the
しゃあな
plate.
いな
In there, he's safe.
どん
It's
詰まりや
2-0.
な
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
First and
つい
second,
とるな
no outs. Laureano will hit next. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a
あの
guy that
割
is
に
not
は
really swinging
走
the
りま
bat
く
all
っ
that
てるイ
well
メージ
here.
やな
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Late swing, fouled off. Two on, one out. So now 1 and 2.
いやーあれのストライクは助かるな
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
いや
Swing
ー
and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's going to be Jordan Westburg.
Off the plate,
And
ball
that
one.
one is inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
全
This
然
guy's got a
逆や
great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got the
ね
bat going too soon.
打
It's
ちに
strike
くそうに
2.
してるな
He
やっ
has
ぱ
a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2 and 2. And downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ground ball to the
よ
right
し与え
side.
た
He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single
のレ
pushes
フトは
across
し
the
ゃあな
run.
いな
It's now a 2-0 ball game.
運がなかったな
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
さ
seventh.
あ変えよ
Brian
ったな
Baker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Manuel Margot up to the
も
plate.
うこの時点で疲れてるやん
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde.
Ball one.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
One ball.
ボールやけど。
That one missing inside.
サークル。シンカーはないんか。縦落ちカーブやな。
Next pitch misses way outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
止まらんかったな。
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Yelich at the
あれ
dish.
がまた振ってまうっていうのがすごいな。
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. On the ground, and that's just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
One gone, runner at first. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Lowers the pitch in for a strike at 95. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And that's in the dirt.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one way inside. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the Brian Baker departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Keegan Aiken on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
This is Bryce Terang.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back.
これは打ち
Tying
に
run at
く
the
いな。
plate. That one
Next ball,
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close, but call the ball. And now
今のよう
3-2.
取られんかった
3-2,
ら
two
入っ
out
てる
runner
やん。
on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay
普通に
focused
入
on
っ
the
とるな。
pitch.
あー、完全に詰まっとる。
Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Brewers strand one. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Yeah,
They've
right.
hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
逆球になっとる。
And they'll do it again. That's too low. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left, Zamora. Tosses to first.
No.
First out in the top of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch misses.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Hard hit left side. To first, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Ryan O'Hearn. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Up the middle. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Soto.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Mark Canha up now for the Brewers. Has grounded out a couple of times. Soto, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
On to O'Hearn. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Ortiz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Up the middle. That's a hit. Just slice that one into center.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first with 1 gone. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
All ones the count.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball still 0-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And 1-2.
Way off that pitch down.
Next one misses. Down 2-2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that is downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
さあ、次がまたボールか、真ん中か。また取らへん。もうちょい横やったらな。
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We go to the 9th, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. New pitcher on now, Nick Mears.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Just missed.
なんやかんや1時間ちょいか。
The 1-1 is fouled off. This curveball struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Mayo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Wow.
And a base hit.
強烈やな。
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Pickoff move to first, and he's back standing. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
ラッチマン。入ってないかあれ。てか普通に入っとるやんけ。
Foul ball. Mayo stands at first with 1 out.
審判やな。
Oh, great stop. Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers nothing.
この体勢はほんま難しいな。
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in, Freddie Zamora is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
スライダー。
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso.
ボールか。
In the air, left side. O'Neal getting an angle on it. He's got it.
飛びすぎた。
Here's the catcher to hit, Eric Haas. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, William Contreras. 1 out, the base is empty for him. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Laureano sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 out. So last chance for the Brewers. Next for the Brewers, Manuel Margot. Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Lara, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Now 1-1. They're down to their final strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
We saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
まあ負けて勝って負けてか。次がパイレーツか。2.5 まあまだまだいけるとこやな。よいしょ。さあ、では。